Well, Rick, we're huge fans of the show, first of all. And Hunter and myself, Michaels, we've got a little bet going.
What's that?
I say it was your money that got you that beautiful wife of yours, Deanna.
I think it was your beautiful bald head.
Yeah, and Hunter says it's your head. So what do you think?
Well, let me tell you about my wife. After we got married, before we got married, I told my wife, where do you want to go on the honeymoon? I'll take you to Fiji. I'll take you to the south of France. My wife goes, no, let's go camping for 3 weeks.
Really?
Oh, cool.
Wow. That's
cool. Okay, and we weren't in like a motorhome or anything like that. We had a little camper in the back of a truck. Her idea of getting a luxury item is getting a new Dutch oven.
Really? God, what a great wife, Rick.
If the campers are rocking, don't come a knocking.
I heard it.
So tell us about the new show, Pornography.
It's a game show that they talked me into doing because not like I don't have any free time as it is.
Yeah, with 6 kids.
It's a really fun show. I mean, I had my doubts when we started, but it is so fun. It starts off with a podium with the 3 contestants. But contestant 3, when it starts, is Corey and Chumley. Yeah. The tagline of the show is the only game show that doesn't want you to win. Because I don't like to give away my money or my stuff.
Right.
And so, first round is the 2 contestants and Corey and Chum. They're at the podiums. They answer questions.
Mm-hmm.
The second round, I'm at the podium. Corey and Chum are in the peanut gallery.
Right.
And then the third round is they put me, Corey, and Chum in a soundproof room, and they ask a contestant 10 questions in 60 seconds.
Right.
And then we switch places, and then I answer 10 questions in 60 seconds. And then afterwards, because I don't know how many they got right, I don't know how many I got right. So I go out there, and I just basically look the person in the eye and say, well, this is the deal. I think I beat you, and quite frankly, you look like a mental midget, and I will give you $500 to walk away. And we start negotiating like that.
That's
and
cool.
Sometimes they take my offer, sometimes they don't. And in the end, there's a million little weird ending possibilities of the show.
We like the way the History Channel portrays you and what they call their promos, their promotional announcements. Have you seen these, Hunter? What they do is they took about 10 shots of Rick exhaling. When a deal's about to be made. I love those things.
History's a great network. They do a lot of stuff for me. I'm the national spokesman for the Epilepsy Foundation.
Epilepsy.
I got them. They're doing free PSAs for me for epilepsy. It's a great network to work for.
How is your epilepsy, Rick?
Epilepsy's a weird thing. 50% of kids who get it end up growing out of it. The other 50% don't, and it's a disease that affects 1 out of 26 people in this country.
I thought that your knowledge of all these items that are brought into the pawn shop, I thought that they were scripted. It's not. You really are that smart because when you were a kid and you were suffering from epilepsy, you read books all the time.
Mm.
Well, yeah. Well, my dad was in the military. We didn't have a lot of money. And, I would have grand mal seizures, which would I would tear the muscles in my back and my legs really bad. So I couldn't walk for sometimes over a week after I had a seizure. So, this is the 70s. There's one television in the house, and it was downstairs. It wasn't in my bedroom.
Oh.
So my mom started going to the library and getting me books, and before you know it, I just stopped watching television altogether, and I just turned into like the ultimate nerd. This is how nerdy I am. I read the history of batteries twice.
And it had the same ending both times.
That's good stuff, though.
So I got to ask, in one of the episodes of Pawn Stars, you got a pocket fisherman. Did you end up keeping it or did you sell it?
I ended up keeping it.
Did you?
I love the pocket fisherman.
well, like I said before, with me and my wife, that's what we do. If we have a week off, we're camping somewhere. So,
right.
It really is one of the coolest little things in the world.
This has been fun talking with you this morning, brother.
Yeah.
We're going to be watching you all the time.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for having me on, guys.